Form of payment. If form of payment are not cash, you should add this form of payment in PNR for pricing and issuing ticket. Let's open PNR and let's check pricing. Default form of payment, let me show you it. I will use TMR entry. Default form of payment is cash. So it's not necessary to add a form of payment to PNR if passenger pay by cash. If passenger, for example, pay by invoice, you can change form of payment. Entry for change form of payment is PF, payment form. In this entry, you can add passenger line number, star symbol, and flight segment line number, or leave it empty, and this form of payment will apply to all passengers in PNR. Then // if you want to apply this form of payment to total amount in this PNR, leave this block empty. Then // then code of form of payment, for example, invoice IN, and then info about this financial document, for example, invoice number. Then system tell me that in this PNR, with ticketing on E type of ticket will be electronic ticket, form of payment in this ticket will be invoice, total amount, this amount will be paid by this form of payment, then financial document number, selling currency, then info about my passenger. One passenger is adult, first flight segment, after pricing TA, airline account code, and route Istanbul Sochi. Then booking fare basis code and taxes code. Then second flight segment, after pricing, airline account code and route and fare basis code. Then second passenger is child. He pay this amount per his ticket, form of payment is invoice, and then system give me information about his itinerary. Then below, system tell me that the total amount will be paid by this form of payment. If you save this modification, this form of payment will be saved in PNR, and then when you check or pricing or when you issue ticket, this form of payment will be added to ticket. Well, for the first passenger, and then let's go to the next page. For the second passenger. If you want to cancel this form of payment, you should use this entry, cancel pricing, because when I add form of payment in PNR, system price this PNR, save this pricing with this form of payment. So for deleting form of payment from PNR, you will use CP entry. For example, I want to delete this pricing from the second passenger. It will be CP and passenger line number. Then /-. / mean that I don't want to cancel seat. Seats should be remain in this PNR. Stop pricing for the second passenger is deleted. Then I should save my modification. And then let's price our passengers with TMF entry F for form of payment. Let's check form of payment in this PNR. It will be invoice for adult passenger, and it will be cash for the second passenger for child. Let's cancel pricing for the first passenger and save its modification. What option can you add to this request also? You can add amount. For example, first passenger pay for his ticket 2,000 lira. I don't add currency code in this request because my selling currency is lira. Then slash, then form of payment code and info about financial document. What will happen? System add this amount and this form of payment in pricing. So you can see that remaining amount passenger will pay by cash. And if we price ticket for the first passenger, you will see that cash amount in form of payment block and invoice amount in the same block. System price this PNR in no baggage fare. No baggage fare. You can upsell passenger. You can price this passenger with price parameter, for example, baggage fare, or you can add price parameter brand code in pricing entry. But you can add the same price parameter in form of payment request. For example, I want to save form of payment to the first passenger, and I want to price him in baggage fare. You can do it in one entry. PF first passenger double slash, then form of payment and info about financial document, then slash, and here I should add price parameter. Price parameter double dot. I want to price my passenger in baggage fare. System will price him in baggage fare. System will add form of payment invoice in PNR. System will save this pricing. You can see that fare basis code is E classic. Let's price our passenger with TMR entry. You will see that there is one piece of baggage in baggage allowance. You will see that form of payment is invoice. You can add a few form of payments in PNR. The first passenger, for example, he paid 1,000 lira by invoice, and this is financial document number, slash, then he pay 1,500 lira by another invoice, another document, and remaining amount he will pay by cash. You will see cash and amount for cash, then invoice, the first invoice 1,000 and the second invoice 1,500. Then save our modifications, and then system will issue ticket with these three form of payment: cash, first invoice, and second invoice. Well, it was example how to add form of payment in PNR with after pricing. Then let's think that we have manual pricing. Let's add manual pricing in PNR. Well, first passenger. For example, it will be IT. fare. A fare amount will be 100 USD. Fare basis code will be Y one way, and slash no taxes and slash baggage allowance is 2 piece of baggage. System price our passenger. It's add this amount 100 US dollars to both flight segments. Then let's add form of payment to our passenger. It will be PF. Then I want to add a similar form of payment to both passenger. PF / invoice and info about financial document. Let's check ticket image. Let's check pricing. First passenger. System applied this manual pricing and system add invoice, form of payment invoice to our passenger. You can see IT. So fare amount is hide under IT. Then no taxes. Then fare basis code and 2 piece of baggage. What about the second passenger? Let's go to the next page, F9. Sorry, it should be TMR2, second passenger. Well, system price this passenger with after pricing and add the same form of payment to PNR, to this passenger. So it's up to you how to add form of payment, how to price passenger. You can add, you can upsell passenger, for example, and then add form of payment. You can use price variant, then choose variant, and then add form of payment. Or you can add price parameter in form of payment request. In all these variants, pricing will be saved in PNR. And then you save this modification and issue ticket without any additional option, because pricing is saved in PNR already.